Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your subconscious tarot reading. In this reading, we are going to explore the depth of your subconscious mind and the programs that are written there. And they are programs from past life that created the landscape for this life journey, as well as all of your experiences that you've had up to this point that have created programs in your subconscious mind. And we're going to go deep and figure out what is there, what program is written that may be blocking you, hindering you. And the programming is, the good or the bad. That's all beliefs are, is a program of your subconscious mind. So that's what this reading is about, Aquarius. We're going to see what's going on there, what your subconscious mind is trying to tell you. And then I'm going to turn this into a pick a card reading at the end to bring forth your personal guidance from your angels, your spirit guides, and your passed on loved ones. So let's get right into your reading, Aquarius, and see what is happening in your subconscious mind, the main programming that Spirit wants to address and talk to you about. Right, so we have prosperity. Give and expect the universe to give back to you. Believe that you are prosperous already. Have gratitude for everything you have in your life. So Aquarius, this is a program of poverty consciousness in some area of your life. It could be, like your finances, your job. It could be around like romance. It could be the lot that you feel you've been given in this life, okay? There is a program of poverty consciousness, and because of that, it does keep you repeating some lackful experiences or lackful relationships. And it's through these experiences and relationships, it's like what you believe is reinforced, okay? Like the same thing happening over and over again. Like no matter how hard you try, when you finally start feeling like you're getting ahead financially, it's like there's a new bill that shows up, or a new expense that makes you feel back to exactly where you were. Even though you are in a better place, it still feels like there's lack in it, okay? For those of you where this is financially, some of you, this could be about a job where you just can't seem to find a company to work for where you feel happy, where you feel like you fit in, with your coworkers, with the philosophy of the company, things like that. All right. Others of you, this could come through romantic partnerships where this poverty consciousness, this program, makes you feel very alone. And it's like the same thing keeps playing out in romantic situations. And some of you, this, could also extend into like family connections or friend connections. So Aquarius, Spirit wants to address this program of poverty consciousness to help you rewrite it, to overcome it, so that you can receive the abundance that is rightfully yours, that you absolutely deserve. And I'll tell you what, for me, I had a poverty consciousness around like money, abundance, and having things for the majority of my life. And I worked really, really hard to overcome that. And after I switched my thoughts to being like, I'm abundant, I'm prosperous, my life literally changed. It's like new ideas came to me, new opportunities came to me, things that show up, you have to participate, okay? There's, as you work through this poverty consciousness, things are going to start presenting themselves. Your perspective is going to start changing, all right? So let's pull a card to look at what's going on the astral pertaining to this poverty consciousness, this program that Spirit says you can rewrite and overcome. All right, so we have vehicles and cars. So this is about movement, transportation, getting unstuck. And some of you could literally be dreaming about like a car, a boat, a train, planes like that, or anything like that, okay? Anything that can move you from one place to the other, even like a bicycle, motorcycle, okay? Some of you, you have had dreams about that. Others of you, this is more like a symbolism from Spirit talking about it's time to get unstuck from this poverty consciousness so that you can experience abundance and prosperity. And this says, do you know what direction you want to go in life? Do you feel in control of your life plans? Do you represent the car model in your dreams? So those of you who actually have been dreaming about some form of transportation, look deeper into the, spiritual meanings or channeled messages other people have put out there. Do it like a Google search, because that's very, very significant to you. And there's, unseemingly related information that you will be receiving on the astral to help you rewrite this poverty consciousness, okay? But it's absolutely time for major movement in your life, Aquarius. So let's pull a card to look at past life energies, what was going on in your past life that's part of the programming that's affecting this right now. All right, transformation. Okay, so Aquarius, last life journey, you were dealing with this energy as well, okay? This like poverty mindset, this lack in your consciousness of like, the 3D. And again, that could be through job, through money, through your lot in life, through relationships. It's different for all of you. But you were absolutely working on this energy last lifetime, okay? And you did not make the full transformation through this energy before you transitioned back into the non-physical. So that just means it wasn't like a shortfalling on your behalf. You were just still working on this lesson quite a bit in your last life journey, so it comes forth with you in this life journey. And so for some of you, you could have like Saturn or Pluto in retrograde, okay, in your natal chart, and that would be really representing this lesson that you're still working on, okay? And so now, at this point in your journey, regardless of the age you currently are as you view this reading, it's time for this program to be washed away from your subconscious mind. It no longer serves you. You've gained all the experience and knowledge and wisdom you possibly could out of this particular lesson. And so that's why Spirit is addressing it. It's like, okay, Aquarius, it's time to wrap this up. And through this completion, the whole landscape of your reality is meant to change, like major movement forward for you. So let's pull a card and see how this energy is personally affecting this life. Okay, so we have authority figures. This is really where you feel other people are like holding you back or keeping you down, not letting you progress, not letting you advance forward. And this could be, in childhood, you could feel like your parents were very strict, cold, distant, disconnected, or could be like a helicopter parent, very controlling, overbearing, and trying to map your entire life out for you, okay? It could be parents, it could be grandparents, it could be like aunt, uncle, teachers, somebody you really looked up to in this life journey, all right? And in the workplace, okay? It could be like you feel managers don't get you. Anybody that's in a position of authority above you or over you, I feel you have had a lot of negative experiences in those situations, and it wasn't out of like a punishment or bad karma, Aquarius. It's to help push you through to complete this lesson and have the transformation and the landscape finally changing, okay? So the authority figures being what really triggers you, what has really challenged you, all right? And this could even play out in like friendships or even romantic partnerships where you tend to feel that you attract to people who have very strong, domineering personalities, okay, and try to control situations and keep you, kind of stuck or unable to fully express yourself. And it's time for that to change. You've truly learned all that you could have gained from those experiences, and transform, Aquarius, out of that, where finances are better, you find a job that you feel is home, or you create your own business, okay, better friendships, better romantic partnerships, a better lot in life, whatever it is for you personally, okay? And part of this authority figure, the reason why it triggers you and has come in so harsh is because it's been trying to push you into your personal empowerment, really activating your solar plexus chakra, Aquarius, okay? So let's pull some cards about how this authority figure, dig deeper into this life journey. And the upright cards talk about the now, and the reverse cards are talking about past life energies that are relevant and playing out right now, all right? All right, I feel like right there, Aquarius. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords, which is loss. So there was a lot of loss experienced by you last life journey, and some of those same situations have played out this lifetime, with this coming in as reversed energy. Now we have the Seven of Swords next to that. The World reversed. Yeah, this lesson was not completed when you transitioned. Ace of Cups reversed. And the Four of Pentacles. And look at that. Control, right? You feeling like you are not in control of your life, what happens to you, and feeling like you are at the mercy of others' choices, and how it impacts you personally. All right. So whether this is in relationships, your jobs, your finances, your lot in life, Aquarius, a lot of this energy stems in from last lifetime, this lesson that you've been working on, which really grows the emotional body, a big maturing of your emotional body energies, okay? However, you feel tired, tired deep in your soul somewhere where you can't even express, even if you're not super into the non-physical realms and past lifetimes and all of these things, there's just a part of you that's like, I feel like I've been at this for lifetimes, like these situations, it just doesn't ever end, right? You feel that in some part of you, and you might not understand that, okay? But it's because you have been working on this for a while, and each of these situations or relationships where you feel are unjust, they're not fair, you're overlooked, you're stolen from, you're lied to, you're betrayed. These situations, Aquarius, have all been pushing you towards your personal empowerment, that activation of your solar plexus chakra, okay? Where now you become in control of yourself, your situations, your destiny. And I feel for many of you, because we have this Ace of Cups reversed, that a lot of this oppression that you feel in your situations or relationships, especially if it's in relationships, it's almost like you endure and you accept because of how deeply you care and how deeply you feel for these people. So with parents, no matter what, you felt like there was a need to please, to do what they say, to live up to standard. Even if you felt a lack of love, a lack of appreciation from your parents, there was still a drive inside of you to please them, almost like, let me earn your love. And that type of energy could absolutely be playing out in friendships, in romantic partnerships, where it's like you feel like you have to earn somebody's love and affection, okay? And this Five of Swords, Seven of Swords energy is just par for the course for relationships and you wonder to yourself, how do people ever truly fall in love? How does that even happen? How do people stay together? It's got to be a front. It's got to be a show. Like, in all my experiences, like, I've never found, you know, this purity, this innocence in romance, in friendships, in my family connections, okay? And for others of you, yes, this is about finances. Like, you just feel like you can't get ahead no matter how hard you try, or you can't find a job or company where you feel like you belong. Some of you could just be really lost for your purpose this life. Like, what am I here to be? What am I here to do? And like, you have all these ideas, but it's like never feeling like you can firmly anchor any one of them down, okay? And all of that playing out again because of this lesson here that's growing your emotional body, as well as really pushing you into your solar plexus chakra, which is your central sun. It's your powerhouse. It's your manifestation center. It's where your courage, your bravery, your will, your drive, your ambition, your leadership ability, your voice, that's where all of that comes from. And so you've been working on this for several lifetimes, Aquarius. And now, at the time you're watching this reading, Spirit's saying it's time to rewrite this program of poverty consciousness, because you've completed the level, you've completed all the tests. It's time for all the experiences to transform into wisdom, and your consciousness to greatly expand. And through that, Aquarius, you shift into a new perception, okay, about life, what you're capable of, what you're worth, okay? Because the solution for each of you is different, and it's contingent upon where this plays out in your life the strongest, okay? That's where this lesson comes from. And again, if you have Pluto or Saturn retrograde in your natal chart, big confirmation for you, that that energy comes into this lifetime from past lifetime. All right, so let's pull some more cards, because the world's reversed. So this life journey, you're definitely wrapping up lessons of the past from past incarnations. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords, and this is coming from last lifetime, remember, and that's paired with the Five of Swords, Aquarius. That's painful right there. You guys have been through a lot. Nine of Pentacles, reversed. Yeah, you just feel like you can't get ahead in whatever area of your life this really resonates. You just feel like you can't get ahead despite how hard you try. Three of Pentacles, action, and this sits under the world. Yep, you're completing it, this life journey, Aquarius, and it's time for that landscape to shift. And look at that, the Tower. A lot of shocking experiences through connection, through your job. And look at Three of Swords, heartbreak. Okay, so you have, out of all the Swords cards, the 10, the 5, the 7, and the 3 are the worst. They truly are, Aquarius. And they all come out reversed with the exception of the Seven of Swords. So to me, that's just a deeper confirmation of you've been working on this for multiple lifetimes, this lesson, and it runs deep, okay? And the way that it expands you, the way that it evolves you is very particular to each and every one of your own life paths and what you've signed up for, this life journey, which you wanted to get out of this life. And before you incarnated, you wanted to complete this lesson and be finished with it. And that's why it has felt so intense for you in this life journey, okay? In whatever area this is playing out, a lot of Tower moments, a lot of shock, a lot of unexpected turn of events where you feel like it wasn't so much in your favor. All these swords reverse, it's like you were dealing with it last lifetime, and here you are, and now it's time for this to wrap up. And Aquarius, once it does, there is a part of you that just opens up that you are not aware of, you are not consciously aware of in this moment, and you become totally in control of yourself, where you don't feel that anybody has the power over you any longer. It's like really coming into your divinity, your inner knowing of your strength, and what you're capable of. And this is beautiful. You've worked on lifetimes to achieve this, and this is the journey in which it happens. And so you feeling stuck, you feeling like you can't move, it feels so intense, because that's like your alarm clock, Aquarius, where it's saying, okay, now it's time to take action. Now you will have success through change, through perseverance. But we've got to work on the belief system that you currently hold about yourself, whether it's your money, your job, your relationships, or your lot in life. Regardless of what's happening right now, you've got to make the conscious effort to tell yourself, this is passing. This is all going to get much better. I am worthy. I am lovable. I am abundant. And do your very, very best to start focusing on the positives in your life and not giving so much attention to the negatives and what's not working right and what's not working out. Because the more you can balance your energy like that, the more clarity and understanding about your situations, your challenges, your setbacks comes to you, Aquarius. And it's time. It's like a big, beautiful completion for you guys with these energies finally. And it has been lifetimes. You have a lot of reversed cards here, so I feel like you were kind of in the middle of it when you transitioned last lifetime, and so coming into this life journey, you know, you just really picked up where you left off, and now here you are at the end, and it's time for, you know, you feeling denied this Nine of Pentacles to finally feeling like you can receive this Nine of Pentacles. All right. And ask Spirit, you know, what do I need to do? What would really help me personally to rewrite this programming, to really shift this energy, to overcome this for myself? And Spirit will bring in the answers, Aquarius, I promise. I recently was going through something, and I was very analytical, caught up in my head about it, and it was making me crazy and making me feel sick. So I just was like, you know what? It's out of my hands. I'm going to surrender. I'm going to accept. And as I did that, all of a sudden clarity, major clarity came to me, and I see that happening here for you guys. And in that place of clarity and understanding what really hurt you before, Aquarius, you are healed of that, because you see from a different vantage point. You see how things have grown you and shaped you, and the you know, emotional and spiritual tools that are now in your toolbox of consciousness, of wisdom, that is you, that is your life journey. Okay, so powerful transformation and turn of events coming for you guys. But your work is to focus on the rewriting of this program, okay? That's like the final end of any lesson, because after your journey, you've become the master, and you know the riddle in which unlocks this, and how to handle it, how to shift it, how to change it, okay? You will come into that knowing and that understanding, but it starts with a conscious, intentional effort on your behalf. So what I'm going to do is pull 3 different angel cards to open the portals for your personal outcome. And sorry that you heard that. My daughter is actually in active labor. It's 11:11 right now. She's in active labor, so I have to keep my ringer on. Just don't want to miss any calls to know what's happening, and due to the virus, only the baby's father can be there, so I can only be there by phone. All right, so Aquarius, ask your spiritual team. Oh, how beautiful is that? What a beautiful synchronicity. My daughter's in labor. She's about to birth her baby. 11:11 portal. And birthing a baby, labor hurts. so bad, right? And you've got to go through an exhausting process. That's where you guys are at right now. You're almost to the end. It's wearing you out. It hurts. It's painful, but you're about to birth into a whole new life, Aquarius. Absolutely. All right, let's pull the portals. So ask your team where your personal advice is coming from. Is it 1, 2, or 3? All right, I will start with the first card. There will be timestamps for the other two below. All right, Aquarius. First card, let's see what your angels have to say. Oh yeah, Archangel Uriel coming in saying abundance is yours, Aquarius, wherever that pertains in your life. And Archangel Uriel bringing you into that higher wisdom, that higher understanding, helping you shift your perspective about your life, your journey, seeing things from a more spiritual space, all right? And in that space, you know, it's not logical always, but your soul just gets it and you feel at ease, and it makes your journey easier. You are meant for abundance. Your angels want you to know that. Call upon Archangel Uriel to help you through the rest of this process. All right, so let's pull a message directly from your spirit guides. Have an attitude of gratitude. So your spirit guides to help rewrite this poverty consciousness into a consciousness of abundance. Your spirit guides are reminding you to focus on the good in your life, to seek that higher perspective, to seek the clarity, to no longer resist and push against, come into a place of acceptance and surrender, and it just all starts making sense. So start focusing on the good. That's your first step, okay? And everything will just start to open up from this, okay? So let's pull a card from your passed on loved ones and see what they would like to add to this message. All right, explore new ventures, move forward with confidence. We are with you. And look at that, says boat trips right there. And you know, here it is in the astral talking about movement, getting you unstuck. It is time for brand new, explore new ventures, birthing a new life, birthing a new reality, birthing a new you, moving forward with confidence, finally getting unstuck, finally feeling like you are empowered and you are in control, and your passed on loved ones letting you know that they are with you every step of the way, Aquarius. So let's pull some more messages from your loved ones, and these messages are going to be very specific, so they will resonate 100% or not at all. All right, so we have belief. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's time to rewrite those programs, Aquarius. The more you believe in yourself, the more my belief in you can join your manifestations. I have a little magic to bless your journey. The more you believe in yourself, the more I can sprinkle the magic into your journey. So this is your loved one saying, Aquarius, the more that you focus on the positive, the more you seek your personal empowerment and seeing a higher perspective of yourself and what you are capable of, the more your passed on loved ones can project their energy into what you're trying to achieve and help you achieve it and manifest it much, much quicker. All right. Next is found. You are going to find something you thought you'd lost forever, or something you've long since forgotten about. There is meaning and significance to this discovery. I'm helping you find it. Oh, Aquarius. So this could be like an actual physical item that you have lost, and you're like, okay, it's just gone, or it's something you had and you just haven't, you totally have spaced out that you own it, that's going to be found. Or this is a piece of you, a soul fragment that you're going to recover, and it's going to change and shift a lot inside of you. And again, your loved ones coming in very, very strong to help you with this process. And whatever is found is going to be a very beautiful and meaningful synchronicity for you. And lastly, we have confusion. I know my passing doesn't make sense to you, but please understand, I left exactly when I was meant to. My journey here was different than yours. I completed my tasks. It was time for me to take all I'd gained in this life back to spirit. It was a glorious celebration. So this coming out, Aquarius, has two meanings. One meaning is some of you have been in a lot of confusion about why this person had to pass when they did, or how they did. Not fair, doesn't make sense. And they're letting you know, I completed everything I set out to do on my soul checklist before I transitioned. Don't feel like I was shortchanged or I was cheated. I received all I needed to receive. Okay. And for others of you, this right here is a message about you and your journey that you've been on and what you've been through, and how each step of this journey brings something to you. It grows you, it shapes you. All right. And now it's time for all your soul fragments to return to you, and it will be a glorious celebration. All right, so those are the messages for the first card pile, Aquarius. I hope that this has helped, and I am sending you so much love and light. Take care. Hello, Aquarius. So let's see what your angels have to say for those of you that were attracted to the second card. Oh, nice. We have Archangel Gabriel coming through to assist you guys at this time. And Archangel Gabriel is the angel of divine communication, the divine messenger. So there's a lot of angels around you, giving you a guidance, giving you love, giving you comfort. And also with this communication, trying to open up the portals of communication with certain situations, relationships that need healing in your life, or open you up for communication with beautiful new connections coming in. Again, getting advice for those of you that this is about jobs, starting your own job, having a really good job interview, getting the job. It's all about communication. That's shifting for you as well, Aquarius. And Archangel Gabriel is working with you, so call upon him to help you with this journey. Let's pull a card to see what your spirit guides would like to add to this message. Everyone has value, Aquarius, including you, including the people that hurt you. Okay, when a situation, when we really cared about somebody, and then it goes bad, we start to diminish the connection and the beauty of it and what was good, and we really begin to focus on the negative and the bad. And Spirit's saying, don't do that. Don't do that, Aquarius. See the value in every person that you've encountered, every experience that you have had, and don't forget the value of you as well. All right, so that is the message from your spirit guides. Let's pull a message from your loved ones. Seek professional help if you need to. All will be well. So that could mean so many different things. Okay. And some of you, you'll know exactly what that means. And for others of you, this like seek professional help. This is saying the things that you don't understand, things that you want to do, things you want to become, things you want to figure out how to overcome. Start looking, start doing, research, Google searches, seek advice and answers and counsel from other people. Okay, it's time to really come out of your shell and open up, because again, here we have communication, and now it says seek professional help if you need to. All will be well. And so I see that in two ways. Maybe some of you do need to go to your doctor and talk about, how you've been feeling, and maybe some of you, it wouldn't hurt to talk to, a therapist or a grief counselor, and others of you, this is where it's time to really go out of your comfort zone and seek new information and new understanding, because it will really activate you and expand your consciousness and bring in new ideas. All right, so I'm going to pull some more messages from your loved ones, and these will resonate 100% or they won't. Okay, so let's see what else they would like to add. Guardian angel, I am part of your spiritual team. I am one of your guardian angels now. You will feel my guidance through your intuition, thoughts, and emotions. I am always here to help you. I am only a thought away. Think of me and I will give you a sign. I'm with you. So Aquarius, one of your passed on loved ones, has now become one of your guardian angels and is really trying to communicate with you, along with the help of Archangel Gabriel. So keep that in perspective. Ask for a sign and a sign will be given. Next is your eyes. I love seeing the world through your eyes. I love how beautiful the world looks and how divinely you perceive those you love. Your eyes are wondrous and beautiful, whether looking into them or looking through them. So your loved ones expressing right here that your eyes are deep and profound and they draw people in. They're very magnetizing. They truly are the seat of your soul, and the sparkle of them is captivating to others. All right, but also with this, your passed on loved ones have the ability to see it through your perception, and what that means is the way you see the color green, the way you feel warmth or cold on your skin, they're able to experience that with you from your personal, unique perspective. And when you are in high vibrations and you are in those love energies, they ride that wave with you. And it's such a glorious thing. The way that you see when you're looking through the eyes of love is so beautiful and unique. Aquarius, you cannot doubt yourself and your personal perception and the beauty and the glory and the magic you see around you. That's unique to you. Embrace that. Oh, and now we have rainbows. So when you are noticing a rainbow, you're being like pulled towards a rainbow, that's your loved ones, Aquarius, trying to get your attention towards that rainbow to let you know they are there with you. And also the rainbow is a symbol to let you know that the storm is about to end. Okay, you are going to find your pot of gold. Things are going to shift and change for you, and it starts with your subconscious and rewriting this programming of lack. All right, so those are your messages for the second card. I am sending you lots of love and light, Aquarius. Take care. Hello, Aquarius. Let's see what the angels have to say to you with this third card. All right, we have Archangel Uriel coming through, and this is a message of creativity. So along with your solar plexus chakra being activated, there is an activation taking place to your sacral chakra, your divine feminine energy, your fertility, your creativity, your empathy, your passion, your sexuality. All right, so you're being activated in both of those chakras. And those of you where this is really strongly related to like job, money, starting your own business, anything like that, This is a sign that if you believe and you put your whole heart and soul into creating a business for yourself, Aquarius, you will be successful. You've just got to believe in yourself and be willing to take those steps and the risks, and be willing to fall down and have setbacks and challenges along the way, and just know you're going to get there. You're going to get there. All right. And those of you that this is more about relationship connections, you're going to really shift into a new perception. And it's almost like your inner child is going to take over, and connecting with people, it's going to feel all brand new, which would make sense with the synchronicity we got of, you know, the baby coming, a new reality birthing for Aquarius. So let's pull a message from your spirit guides and see what they would like to add. Calm is not a weakness. So you making the decision to not get, you know, nervous and panicked and anxiety and worried about your situations, and really coming into a place of flow and surrender and acceptance, and choosing to now look through your spiritual perspective, your spiritual eyes, things are going to shift. And people around you that expect you to be uptight, expect you to be upset and freaking out with all the chaos going on, and you're not. Don't let them try to sway you that something is wrong with you. You don't need these, you know, splintered energies in your experience anymore, Aquarius. Your spiritual team is really trying to help break you out of that and rewrite the programming in which those splinter energies exist. All right. So let's pull a card from your loved ones, your passed on loved ones, and see what they would like to add to this message. We're helping to bring a little luck your way. You deserve it. Yeah, so your loved ones are sprinkling some magic on your path, and they're telling you you're the bear, Aquarius. There is nothing that you cannot accomplish. And as you go into higher vibes of belief and determination, your passed on loved ones project their energy, their consciousness towards you and what you're trying to manifest for yourself, and it speeds the process up. I'm going to pull some more messages from your passed on loved ones, and these are going to resonate 100% or not at all. So let's see what else they would like to say. Belief. Yes, look at that. The more you believe in yourself, the more my belief in you can join your manifestations. I have a little magic to bless your journey. The more you believe in yourself, the more I can sprinkle the magic into your journey. Belief. And that's exactly what we were picking up on with this card right here. And look, boom, first card out in this deck says the same thing, Aquarius. I love it. Gentle. You haven't done anything wrong. You need to be easier and gentler with yourself. I love you and I think you are amazing. Aquarius, stop beating yourself up. You are being led to, you know, your inner divinity. You're being reminded, and I just looked at the clock, and I want you to see this. It's 11:11, or it's 1:11 in the morning on 11/11, and I was talking about my daughter, you know, having her baby coming in through the 11:11 portal. All right, and now it's 1:11 in the morning on 11/11. As I'm doing your reading, oh, you are stepping into a whole new reality. Know that. Be gentle on yourself, Aquarius. Last, oh, Your loved ones are so around you. They hear your prayers. They see the pain in your heart and they hold you, Aquarius. They do. I know you're feeling alone. Your connections and relationships are shifting. The solitude journey is transitioning into a different version of yourself. The old doesn't match the new you. You will make solid connections again. Allow yourself to heal and shed the past. Yes, because you are birthing into a whole new version of yourself, Aquarius. This last pile, so synchronistic with every card that has come out from the overall message. All right, so those are your messages, Aquarius. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.